What's up, guys? Welcome to the Crypto Savvy channel. I'm Craig, and I just wanted to give you a quick update. It is Sunday. Anything can happen. Obviously, it's the weekend, but I did want to give a quick update on my thoughts. As you can see, yesterday I tweeted out. If you don't follow me on Twitter, give me a follow. It's at Crypto Savvy 1. I'm looking to short the 21.5 to 21.7 area, which I've done, and I put my stops right at about break even. But I put that on there yesterday about 9:21, and I'll show you why. So if we look at this on the weekly, you can see it does look like we are forming another bear flag here, right? So if we look at the one we formed back here, we take a measured move from the break here down to the flagpole and put it down to the end of this. We hit our target almost perfectly at the 17.5. If we do the same thing here, we draw from the break of the trend down to the bottom as a flagpole, put it down. If we do break this, that could get us down to around the 7,800, 7,900 range. Now, I do have some other targets we'll talk about. But if you guys would take a second out before we continue, smash those thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, share the video if you enjoy the content. Now let's take a look at our daily. So this is our daily. This is our major resistance that I've been talking about, that 24.3 to 24.5 range. I don't think we're going to get above that. Even if we do get a pump, that probably would be the area to look for a rejection. I think we may have a much bigger move to the downside coming than a lot of people believe. But if we do break back above this, then there is the possibility that we come up to a 200 EMA on the daily, and that's going to be as high as the 31 to 33,000, depending on if, when, and where it hits. Now, if we cannot get back above this, I still have this target here on the daily, just measuring this as a bear flag, and that's the measured move of the bear flag. Another thing I want to point out on the daily, we're making some hidden bearish divergence here. As you guys know, I love my divergences. We have higher highs on the RSI down here, lower highs on the price action up here, although we are currently above the EMAs right here. Again, we'll keep an eye on this, and it is Sunday, so just be cautious. I just want you guys to look at this fractal here. You can see these two areas look almost identical. Let's take a look at these. As you can see, we made this triangle here, popped out, fake breakout, came up to the 200 EMA, come back down, got a bounce, come back up, test the 200 EMA again. And then obviously once we broke that trend again, it was a big fall down. And I'll show you some other similarities in this in just a second. If you guys are interested in trading, check out PrimeXBT, by far my favorite exchange. There's a link down below. You can use my link. Also, you can use my promo code SAVVY50. That'll get you up to a $7,000 bonus to use towards your margin. SAVVY25 will get you 25% off of your fees. Even if you already have an account, you can start a new email and start a new account and reuse those, because I think they last about 30 days. Anyways, so let's take a look at what's going on here. We have some pretty deep targets. What I wanted to show here is, you can see once we broke this, if we drew a straight line all the way down to here, measured that as the flagpole, to the bear flag, break of the bear flag, that got us down to that 17.5 range we were looking for. As of right now, that's major support. Major resistance is around 24.5, but we did call this top here the other day, way before it happened, the 22.5 range. We come back down just like we did up here. Came back up, didn't quite test the 200 EMA, so could we get another push up there? That's possible. Doesn't have to. It can be front ran like this one was over here. So let's take a closer look at what happened over here. Let me get the RSI out of our way. So if we measure this, we take our Fibonacci retracement and we put it from the top right up here to the bottom right there where we broke down. And you can see, let me get this a little evened out. We came right up to that 0.786 and got rejected. Let's take a look at what we're doing right now. That's where I got that target from. When I posted about the 21.5 to 21.7 short was because of this. As you can see right here, the 200 EMA and this 0.786 match up right there, right around that 21.7. Now again, we could come back up a little bit above that 21.8 or so, retest that. Unless we break the 2200, I think there's a good possibility we continue to the downside here. Another thing I want to point out, what happened after that. So if we come back over to here, take our trend-based fib extension, we put it to that top right here. We go down to the bottom here, put it back up to that next wave. Look at this is a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But Where did that go? Almost down to the 4.618. Got us at 17.5. See, it broke through up here. Didn't quite make it to there. So let's just say that was to happen again. Where could that bring us? I'm going to show you this also. We go from the break of the trend here. We actually would go from this break of the trend. First time it broke. That would get us down to here. Bring that down. Looking at this as a bear flag, that could get us down to that $74,000 to $8,000 range, right? So what else would show us that? If we take that same trend-based fib extension, go from the top to the bottom, back up to the top, do that, and you can see that 4.618 is way down here, so that would match up pretty good with that 8,000 to 75. Now, that does not mean it has to go there. We also have our other targets here. First one being the measured move of this triangle, bring it over to the breakdown, gets us around that 13, I'd say 13.8 range somewhere. Look for a bounce in there. If that breaks and we break down past that, then I would start looking for that much lower. Obviously, we would probably get a bounce at 10,000 just because it's psychological. Doesn't mean it has to, possibly. But I just want to warn you guys what could be coming. I know nobody's expecting a bigger drop here, especially not that big. But I just want you guys to know that is a definite possibility. Make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you smash those lights. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let me know down below if you like these quick updates. I'll try to do them more often. But other than that, I will still do my Monday through Friday pre-market open updates. So thanks again for watching, guys. Make sure you share the video, and I'm out.